Franklin Templeton's Chief Investment Officer for Fixed Income, Sonal Desai, joins us now with her take. You expect a lot of Fed walkback of Powell, which only happened 2 days ago, where he said they're talking about cuts?
I think he probably, advertently or inadvertently, really turbocharged a rally which was already well underway. I mean, he finished talking and we were pricing in 150 basis points of rate cuts next year. And, the strange thing was it wasn't necessary. The market was already easing financial conditions. By the time he finished speaking, we were all the way back in terms of financial conditions to when Fed funds was at 1.75 rather than 5.25 to 5.
Yeah, I agree. It was surprising how dovish he was and how much he leaned into the cuts and the three cuts on the SEP, but he did it.
So, he did it, yeah.
So now what?
So now what, I think, is exactly what we saw a little bit. But I have to say, the horse is gone. It's way too late to close those stable doors. It's going to take some more very concerted effort in walk back. And it's a bit tough to do. I think we also are going to need that data, some help from the data for the Fed, in the sense that I don't think they planned to say that they were that definite that mission accomplished had happened, but that was definitely the message which got taken away from that press conference. So I think it's going to take a few weeks, several weeks.
So does the trend continue? Get out of cash, get out of money market funds, go into stocks, bonds, commodities? I mean, what do you do?
So I think actually in terms of getting back into fixed income, this is something we've been asking for several months. It was always clear that it's not a question of how quickly. The market clearly moved very, very fast. But in theory, in principle, looking into next year, people should be getting ready to get out of cash, at least in the fixed income space. I mean, equities are at all-time highs, right? So we're really looking at something different in fixed income space versus equities. In the fixed income space, we've probably gone too far, too fast, but it is probably a good time to start thinking about moving back into fixed income. I think all-in yields are still quite attractive, and I do think we're going to get a bit of a pullback from this massive rally we've seen in the last week or so.
Got it.
Sonal, is it premature to say that the Fed has successfully engineered a soft landing then?
I think it's premature. I think, well, let's put it this way. It's remarkably uncautious. It was very brave what they did. I would be reluctant to declare victory so early, and it was so not necessary. It just keeps coming back to that. It wasn't needed.
All right, Sonal, thank you very much for joining us with some of the strategy and the take on the Fed this week. Appreciate it.